Hey, I didn't plan on recording this right now, but after living with the Dragon for weeks, I just have to talk about what this actually feels like in your space. This system isn't for someone who says pretty good is fine. This is for the kind of person who notices when explosions lack rumble, when dialogue sounds boxed in, when your current setup feels like it's holding the whole experience back. You know deep down you care about real sound that moves you, not just louder. Before anything else, go check the current price and stock. A system this complete never stays predictable for long. You know that moment when you realize your old audio was just background noise? For me, it hit during a movie night, intense scene, but instead of being in it, I was just listening. That's when I knew, you've outgrown compromise. Putting the Dragon in place of my old setup wasn't just an upgrade, it was a relief. Suddenly sound wasn't flat or distant. It was around me, textured, dynamic, alive. Music had weight. Ambience had depth. Effects hit with presence I didn't think possible outside a theater. I've used this system in so many everyday moments, late-night movie marathons where every footstep mattered, weekend gaming where spatial cues changed how I reacted, playlists that suddenly had body and detail, even casual TV where dialogue finally felt anchored. And in every one, it felt like opening a door I didn't know was closed. You don't think about specs when you're in it. You feel it. Don't stall because you're thinking maybe later or I'll check again tomorrow. Systems like this can jump in price or disappear from stock, and that hesitation, that's what leads to future regret, remembering how much better everything could have sounded if you hadn't waited. If you're wondering whether you need all those channels, let me shift that thought. You don't just hear sound with this, you experience it. Once you feel the depth and clarity this delivers, anything weaker feels like a step backward. And here's what most people don't expect. It doesn't just get louder or fuller, it connects. You start noticing subtle layers you missed before, cues in music and movies that suddenly make sense, and that richness becomes part of the whole experience. You feel presence in every scene music finally breathes, not just plays dynamics that pull you into the moment dialogue that feels grounded and really your space becomes the place to watch. Yeah, it takes proper room setup to shine and once you hear true Dolby Atmos depth, there's no going back eventually. You stop looping through options and pick the one that feels right, the one you already knew you wanted. So check the current availability and price right now. If you've been waiting for the sign that your home audio deserves real presence and power, this is it.